For those of you who know, those of you who don't, the reason I went down to Oslo for this weekend was basically just to push myself socially, put myself in situations that I feel uncomfortable in because of my social anxiety at times, like doing stuff that's considered not normal, but that should be normal in my worldview. Now, in Norway, especially in Norway, but also in the Scandinavia, but also in other countries, there's a lot of stranger danger. Like you're not supposed to talk to random people on the street. You're not supposed to approach people that you don't have a relationship with previously. And to be honest, I think that's a bit fucked up. Like it's just psychology. It's just fear, and it's just fear that like, oh, what are other people gonna think of me if I do this? Fear of, is this person gonna think I'm weird if I do this? Fear of like, really fear of like, what are other people gonna think? I think that's the biggest fear you have, and also like fear of rejection. Fear like, oh, what if I express myself to this person and they reject me? Oh, what does that do to my self-image? Am I not good enough? Blah blah blah. And it's like, why the fuck do you want to have those thoughts, and why the fuck do you not want to have the freedom to just go and talk to anyone? If you see someone on the street and you're like, damn, that person has a really cool style, I want to get to know them, I want to see if they're a cool person, I want to see if there's someone I can vibe with, someone I can have good energy with, then like, you're wasting so much like of your life if you're not doing that. As humans, we're very intuitive, especially if you're able to strip away a lot of those bullshit thoughts they have, those bullshit limitations, those belief systems that you have in your brain that are just like putting you into a box and like saying, oh, don't do that, that's scary, that's frightening, you shouldn't do this and this and this and this. If you're able to strip away a lot of those, and that takes work for a lot of people, if you're able to strip away a lot of those, as humans, we're extremely intuitive and extremely smart. If especially relative to if you have those blockages. So a lot of times, if you were just walking down the street, you can see a person and you can sense that, okay, this person seems cool. And like, why the fuck would you not just like say hi? Oh, I noticed this about you. Thought you looked cool. Who are you? Trying to find out who the person is. Trying to find out if they are someone you connect with. Because otherwise we're just limiting ourselves so much. We're limiting ourselves to a social circle. Imagine if like you see a person and you're like, oh, I wanna get to know them, and then you're like, how am I gonna do it? I can't just talk to them. So you're like, oh, I know that this person is friends with this person who's friends with this person, and you're like, okay, maybe I should get that person to introduce me to that friend, and then hopefully when I'm with that new friend, I'm gonna bump into this person, and then maybe something can happen. Please, like, don't fucking do that. Just like, if you see a person that's interesting, just go ahead and fucking talk to that person. And that can be fucking scary. That can feel like you're dying. A lot of this comes from tribal societies. Like, as humans, we used to live in tribes, so we used to be like 100 people living in a tribe together, and then there'd be another tribe with another 100 people. And if you say that you were in one tribe A, and then you're walking around and you reach tribe B, you're a danger to that tribe B. They don't know you. You can be a thief, you can be a murderer. And imagine if you go up into that tribe and you go up to the alpha leader of that tribe 10,000 years ago, and you just go up to his girlfriend and you just start being charismatic with her, start talking with her, start threatening the alpha male's girlfriend, or you start threatening his power as the alpha male, and you're in this tribe, and this guy has a lot of power. He has people around him that are supporting him. If you go in there, you're fucking dead. Like, you're a dead man. If you start going there acting like you own the place, then like the tribe, they're just gonna kill you. It's fucking life-threatening threat if you go up and go in a tribe that you don't know. And this is like, if you go into a nightclub by yourself, logically, like, oh, there are guards, there are bouncers here, and they are like, we have laws, we have government, we have police. No one's gonna kill me here. Everything is safe. Blah blah blah. You can talk to anyone. People are nice. This and this and that. But you have this reptilian part of your brain that's gonna be like, shit. If I talk to this girl that seems interesting over here, I might die. And of course, you're not gonna think that. There's not gonna be part of you that's gonna think like, fuck, I'm gonna die if I talk to her. But it can fucking feel that way. It can feel that way. And one thing is like, you can train your reptilian brain to act differently. And basically the way to do it is just like putting yourself in situations where your reptilian brain is going to think like, oh, I'm going to die here. And then just exposing yourself to that over and over and over again, and then just not dying. This is very primal shit. So say that I go into a nightclub. My reptilian brain is going to think that, oh, this is a tribe I don't know all these people. If I go and talk to this and this person, I might die. That's what your reptilian brain is feeling like. But if you keep doing that and you keep actually putting yourself in situations where you feel like you're going to die, but you just keep going at it, your reptilian brain is going to be like, shit, I'm not dying. I'm getting good responses. Like, people are having fun with me. I'm having fun. I'm enjoying this. You can actually start to train your reptilian brain to thinking that, like, shit, if I'm not dying, maybe then I am the one in charge. Like, I am the alpha male that no one's gonna kill. It sounds really whack to like talk about it like that, but that's just like how your reptilian brain works. So for me, like coming to Oslo, a big part of it is just like being in a situation where I can really just like practice this and do shit that I might be too scared of at doing at home. So really it's just like going up to like groups of people that like look interesting and just like starting a conversation with them, like spitting some like good banter, just like throwing in good energy, stuff like that. And it's so fucking fun. Like people are laughing, like you're laughing, just like it's all about just getting in a good state, getting in a good mood, and not taking it too seriously. Because your brain, especially in the beginning, is gonna make things like, oh, what if this happened? What if this happened? It's just gonna spin up all of these excuses. But if you just like plow through and just like do shit anyway, just like have good energy, just like talk to people, it's liberating. It's liberating as fuck. And it's like, you can't really explain it. You have to feel it. Like you've all probably felt like you've been in a party and then like you don't know anyone there. You're feeling really like, oh, can I talk to anyone? Blah, blah, blah. Maybe I'll just sit here and hope that someone talks to me. And then like one day you're just in a really good mood and you just like start talking to someone and it's like they're all laughing and it's fun. And then you just talk to someone else and it's fun and you just feel like you're on top of the fucking world. You're able to liberate yourself from that reptilian brain that is just fucking frightened. So that's basically what I'm doing here in Oslo. It's like, I'm really just like pushing myself. And what's so funny about it is like, you're only just pushing yourself for a bit. You might be like pushing yourself to do those like first conversations, like those opening those first like people, just talking to them. And then you just realize like, what the fuck was it that I'm scared of? Like, what the fuck am I frightened of? What the fuck is scary about this? It's just fun. And you get to socialize with people and it's like, and also it's like you find a lot of really cool people. Today, for example, like the thing is you're not supposed to vibe with everyone. You're not supposed to just get a good connection with everyone. I might talk to like 20 people in a room and there might only be like 3 or 4 that I'm actually interested in talking to. And that's a really good like skill. It's like, because time is a fucking valuable resource and you don't want to waste a lot of time just like trying to figure out, like trying to just spend time with the wrong people. You need to be able to figure out like who are the right people for me. And while you're figuring out that, you're also figuring out who the right people are to enjoy your company. Because if you find the right people for you, chances are like you're going to be the right person for them as well. And then you're just like giving everyone a good time, because no one wants to spend time with someone that doesn't actually want to be with them. So I just want to recommend everyone like just push yourself socially a bit more. It's fucking liberating. It's fucking fun. It can be so fucking fun. And just like don't expect anything. Don't expect shit. Like if something fun happens, good. If you get on a fucking adventure, good. If you get a fucking girlfriend, good. If you get good. If you get like a new friend, good. If you don't, but if you have a good time, good. If you just challenge yourself a bit, like get a bit more liberated, fucking good. So that's my words of wisdom for the day. Peace.